So it gives me an immense pleasure to share that our postgraduate diploma in arbitration and mediation, which is being supported by General Counsel Association of India, has been received well by the learners. The academic session has started from April 2021. The learners who have enrolled in this program bring diversity with their different educational backgrounds and professions. Prominent general counsels such as Dr. Sanjay Jamawat, C.V. Raghu, Dr. Akhil Prasad, Hira Sharma, Ambar Gupta, Shukla Vasan, and Manjari Chaudhary have enlightened the learners of this program about the dispute resolution trends in the 21st century. I'm sure learners must have immensely benefited from their rich practical experience. There are other eminent practitioners and academics which have been engaged by the Maharashtra National Law University Mumbai to take various subjects. The university with such programs is committed to create a breed of alternate dispute resolution professionals which can transform the justice delivery system. I hope, as well as I am confident, that this collaboration with General Counsel Association of India will keep strengthening in days ahead with this.
Arbitration as a method of dispute resolution mechanism is being preferred by both commercial entities as well as states in the investor state arbitrations. The recent reforms in the arbitration regime shows the clear intention of the government that we want India to be the preferred seat of arbitration. And if that is to happen, then such endeavors of the government and judiciary must be complemented by the educational institutions. This is what our intention has always been at Maharashtra National Law University Mumbai, wherein we have established Center for Arbitration and Research to make sure that there are well trained arbitrators and there is a good amount of research being generated at the center. We as a country have been taking consistent, are making consistent efforts to make sure that disputes are resolved outside of court. The courts are overburdened. It's only natural that arbitration and mediation will grow. They prefer speed, they give efficiency, and there are specialists who would handle arbitration and mediation. And not just so, there is so much of autonomy which parties enjoy. So I definitely see them growing exponentially in the times to come. The postgraduate diploma in arbitration and mediation we floated last year, and it's relevant not just for the law students, it's relevant for the professionals, it is relevant for the people in different disciplines, especially law students, because we as law students only get to learn one paper on ADR, and there is no separate training on alternative dispute resolution. We primarily train our law students in adversarial methods. And as far as collaborative methods are concerned, which ADR represents, there is one paper, or in some of the good law schools, you might be getting an additional elective paper, but nothing more than that. In this paper, in this particular diploma, we have 8 papers focusing on arbitration and mediation. So there's a lot of focus, and there would be a great deal of industrial experts coming and delivering the content. So the law students would be benefited. The problem with the arbitration and mediation presently is the mindset, the adversarial mindset, and this diploma will make them think in the right direction.
The reason why uh, this is relevant is that uh, it is important for students to understand and the younger generation to understand, because when we were in law school, there was a belief that if you are a practicing counsel, you have to necessarily get into litigation and get before the courts. People never believe that there are other forms of legal process that can be followed, and disputes can be resolved in a different manner. The second thing, it is emotive from our General Counsel association with National Law University Mumbai, Maharashtra National Law University. The reason is that we have always, at a General Counsel association, we've always wanted to create and give it back to the community. And what better than the students, budding students who are likely to become lawyers tomorrow. And uh, we are really thankful to Maharashtra NLU for giving us this opportunity. And it has been a real pleasure. Our relationship is now nearly 1 year old, and we have conducted many of my colleagues. We have all participated and taken classes, and it's uh, it's been a delight. The kind of questions that we faced when we were trying to teach some parts of the subject, and it's so nice to know that the younger generation, you know, lawyers are far more smart than what we were maybe 2 decades back, and it's been a delight. And uh, the the faculty, Chirag and Professor Chirag and his team have been extraordinarily hospitable, and they made us feel like we are part of them. So we're very delighted. I hope they are equally delighted to have us, and that's where we are. And we hope to do many more programs or many more initiatives with Maharashtra NLU.
Of course, I'm very happy that we are having this program. The program will provide a comprehensive understanding of how arbitration and mediation work as dispute resolution mechanism in domestic and international trade disputes. And of course, this would help in familiarizing the participants with the fundamentals of arbitration and mediation as a dispute resolution mechanism. And secondly, it could provide insight into the functional aspects and current challenges being encountered in using these tools of dispute resolutions. And of course, it would certainly help in terms of development of techniques and skills to make effective use of the ADR mechanism.
I'm very proud that General Counsel Association of India has been able to collaborate with Maharashtra NLU Mumbai on various parameters for academic and professional excellence. And we are very proud that the first association that we started with Maharashtra NLU Mumbai was on their flagship one-year diploma program on mediation and arbitration. This is a very important subject because in today's world, mediation and arbitration has a very strong role in terms of dispute resolution. And the way the Indian judicial system has recognized the importance of mediation and arbitration, is laudable because the Indian judicial system recognizes the finality of the arbitration award and also of the international arbitration. So it is very heartening to see that MNLUM, Maharashtra NLU Mumbai, has come up with this one-year diploma program to prepare young professionals on the nuances of this very important subject. It is, my privilege that I was also involved as a faculty for this one-year diploma program. And my topic was on dispute avoidance. So in today's world, a lot of focus is on how parties are brought to arbitration, how quickly they can resolve the disputes through an arbitration process. But in most of the organizations that I have worked so far, in my career of about 28 years, I think there is a great focus on how we resolve a dispute or how we avoid a dispute. And that is where the lawyers, they come together, work with the businesses to ensure that the disputes are avoided, the disputes are resolved either through a formal mediation process or through a process which is a collaborative effort between the business and legal. And I have had a lot of instances in my professional life where we have avoided a lot of disputes, and which could have resulted in a waste of time, resources, energy of the organization on both sides. And of course, the expensive litigation cost, for which we are valued as business lawyers. So it's a great opportunity for me to have participated in this program with Maharashtra MNLU Mumbai, and contribute in my own way, sharing my own examples and experiences. And I must thank the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MNLUM and Professor Chirag, who have put up this program for the benefit of the students. And I'm sure a lot of students would stand benefited, with this program. So thank you again. Thank you very much.